You don't need me for anything, do you? Or oh, okay, right, okay, yeah.
KUGAN CASSIUS, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the press conference here for Parker versus Joshua is finally on March 31st in Cardiff. I'm joined by promoter for Duco, Dave Higgins. How are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. Interesting press conference there.
Yes, I think Joshua was well prepared. So they'd obviously discussed the Federer stuff and the chin stuff, and they discussed ways of addressing it. So I wouldn't say he was defensive, but he certainly had some explanations prepared for the chin issue and other perhaps statements that were a bit unusual. You know, we didn't want to go. I don't think today was the occasion to go all in. So I sort of held back a little because you've got to let people have their say. But I think the points we're making are very valid. And you know, Eddie Hearn was there saying you can't pull back on saying he's got a questionable chin. Well, we're not pulling back. We think the two of them have probably got better chins than most, but Joseph Parker, the facts show, has got a better chin. Simple as that. And same with some of the statements around the King of Dubai and Federer. That all stands, but I didn't want to rub it in too much today. It's already been well covered. But we think there's genuine weaknesses on the Joshua side that haven't been discussed, and therefore the fight's a lot closer than people think.
Dave, just going back to obviously some of the points Eddie Hearn was making directly to you in the press conference, suggesting you were kind of not saying the same things you were saying during the build-up as you were on the table, but you don't agree with that?
No, I don't agree. Just because Eddie says that. Eddie was saying that loud, but it's not true. If anyone who listened, I said, anyone who listened would have heard me repeat exactly what I said. He's got a questionable chin, and he's showing signs of mental weakness. And then, so, you know, I said it about 3 times, so I'm not sure where Eddie was coming from there.
I mean, I think it was a couple of months ago you held a press conference to specifically highlight, you know, evidence in your words why Joshua is, you know, got the suspect chin and footage and people talking about allegedly dropping. I use the word allegedly because we didn't see some of that footage where some of the fighters were talking about where they had, like I said, allegedly dropped Anthony Joshua.
I think the footage of Dillian White is an amateur. There's a few others that weren't mentioned today.
There was ones with Lawrence Okoli and
Dubois.
And Daniel Dubois.
So I think, again, it wasn't the occasion to list all those incidences, but they're there, they exist.
Why did you think it was necessary to hold that press conference?
Because there is there's some respectability to the sport, and today was the official announcement. And in all the one-on-ones and analysis that follows, people are going to have a proper look at it.
But your team, the bottom line is, firmly believe that, and Joseph, above all, believes he will knock Anthony Joshua out on March 31st.
Yeah.
But Eddie was kind of insinuating again that the team doesn't really believe that.
No, we do. Absolutely. Just because Eddie says it doesn't mean it's true.
Okay, that's a good line to have. Yeah. But it's been like almost an assault from your side to try and get this fight over the last sort of year. Would you call it that? Is that fair to say?
No, I'd say it was a campaign, a fact-based campaign that worked very well.
But obviously the main point is that your fighter has the WBO heavyweight championship of the world, so that was kind of the factor why really this fight is happening, surely.
No, because the initial offer from them was so low we wouldn't have taken it, and the campaigning increased the offer to a level that was acceptable to us. So the fight would not be happening without the strategy that unfolded.
A lot was made over the split over the last sort of few months, but you obviously finally got to a point where all parties were happy with the split.
Yeah, obviously, you know, compromise on both sides, everyone's happy.